Honestly speaking, your bad decisions are not as nearly as bad as you think they are. Because in the world we live, we like treat bad decisions as something to regret upon, like 24/7 and carry that burden your whole life. But I have a very different approach to, like coping up with my bad decisions. And let me clarify first of all, bad decision until and unless like you haven't hurt someone's emotions or someone's feeling intentionally, or you have done a crime like murdered someone. You what you did is not a bad decision. It's simply something that you did, like an action that you took, that either you weren't fully informed about, or that you thought was a good thing to do in that situation with your mindset, with the minimum awareness you had. So bad decisions are just actions you took that didn't go out the way that you wanted them to act, right? And something bad happened, something negative happened. And I have seen people making some bad decisions. Like the most common ones I see is, like not being serious with their studies, marrying the wrong person, and not treating their friends or family the way they should be treated, right? Or not making investments in their business, not buying these stocks earlier, right, when they were really at rise. So these are some bad decisions that I've seen people make. And the thing is that your mind should be a very, very calm, peaceful space, a very relaxed space. And I am all about protecting my peace and protecting my mental space, because honestly that is something you should prioritize. And by meaning like prioritize, I mean that your mindset should come first before anything else. It should come prior to anything else, right? So if you're talking about treating bad decisions as something you can use to learn a lesson from, good decisions do not actually teach you as much as bad decisions do. And why I'm saying this is, let's say you made a very good decision of investing in your business, right? You invested in a very good coach and a very good mentor, and now you have scaled your business, you're making a lot of money. So that was a good decision that you took, right? But you haven't learned anything from the decision. Now a bad decision, let's say someone was asking you to invest in their products or in their offers, but you didn't want to invest, you wanted to save that money. So now you are now missing out on all these opportunities, you're missing out on all of these like results you could get, right? That was a bad decision. That was, right? You are allowed to feel negative about it, you are allowed to feel regretful about it, but that taught you more than making a good decision can ever teach. That taught you the importance of making timely decisions. That taught you the importance of investing in yourself. That taught you the importance of grabbing opportunities and not letting them slip away from your hands. That taught you, like making early decisions, like early worm gets the no early bird gets the worm, early bird gets the worm. That is the thing. So and I can go on and on about what that one bad decision taught you. In summary, treat your bad decisions equally as important as a good decision. Your good decision is you take a decision, it ends then and there. You are now enjoying the fruit of that decision that you made. A bad decision, it is something that if you really give your full attention to, you have saved generations. Like, take a bad decision as this. You have saved entire generations. Why? Because you, let's say, made a bad decision of marrying early without completing your education. Now you are in a very tough situation. You have now earned this lesson and learned this lesson that you can teach to your kids, and then your kids will not do the same, and then your kids will teach their kids. So see how you have broken the generational curse. This is how I like to look about it. So what happened, I'll end this video here. It will be shorter than the ones I usually do, but it was like the day before yesterday, or like a few days ago. It was my mother's birthday, and I ordered a diary for her. She wanted a leather diary to journal and all of that. So I ordered a leather diary for her. It was A6, and I thought that A6 is like this big, right? And a regular diary, and it was like really expensive. So I ordered that for her, and when it arrived, it was like this little. Like, you see those sticky notes or those to-do lists, like really mini. And I was so angry. I was like totally regretting my decision because it was my mistake. I should have, like measured A6 and then, like either ordered it or bought that diary from someone else. But I made that bad decision. And you know what? I now have this lesson learned that whenever you're ordering someone that has measurements, clothes, shoes, diaries, or whatever, right? Always go and buy. Like, do not order that online. Another thing is that, like, to be careful with the kind of measurements that you're, like saying yes to. So if I had seen that, like A6 is like 18 by 14 or something like that, I would have not ordered that. So I have learned to make really logical decisions, and if it's something that requires calculation, then do that and then order something. So, like, this is such a small lesson that I learned from that bad decision. Yes, I lost money, but that's fine. Money is always going to go out, right? But the things that you are going to take to your grave, the thing that's going to stick with you for years, is the lessons you learn. So you are listening, right? And now when I'm saying like bad decisions, something immediately will come into your mind. You will remember some of the bad decisions that you made. What I want you to do, and I'll end this video after saying this is an action step for you. Write down all of the bad decisions that you have made in your life that you can think of, right? And be really real with yourself, right? Write down all of the bad decisions that you have made in your life. Besides each bad decision you made, write down the lessons it taught you. So for me, it was like a bad purchase and whatever I learned. Then it was, like not investing in a mentor or not buying XYZ program, what I learned from that. What will happen is eventually your diary will fill up with lessons, and this is wisdom. This is something you can pass on to your generations. This is something that's going to really, like prepare you for tough situations, and this is something that just increase your knowledge. So do that. Always shift your perspective. A bad decision is not something to be regretful about. Yes, you'll feel regretful, you'll feel negative, but also think of it as a long-term thing, right? See it from my perspective and see how a bad decision can be more valuable than a good decision. Now, I am tired by saying decision. So I'll end this video here. If you haven't liked this video yet, definitely do it. Subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this on self-improvement for women. So have a great time. Bye-bye.